Jeff Shepard in the front row, 7 Craig Delansky, U2 Paul McMahon in row 2, 11H Tim Schaefer, 1X Randy Hannigan in row 3, 20L Danny Lasowski, 11 Steve Kinzer in row 4, 19 Stevie Smith, 10 Dale Blaney in row 5, 5M Mark Kinzer, 21W Danny Wood in row 6, the 20 of Jason Myers and the 1 of Sammy Swindell in row 7, 6 Johnny Herrera, 83 Joey Saldana in row 8, 2F Bradford, 4X Tony Lutar in row 9, 0 Peter Murphy, 5 SP Shauna Wilski in row 10, then Dan Dunlap in 21D, 17 I Rich Brown, 16 Joel Pagel, 9 Mark Hinkle, and the 15 of Donnie Schatz. We are ready to do battle. Green flag flies, we are underway. Jeff Shepard from the outside of the front row takes the lead as they race through turns 1 and 2. Shepard out in front looking for his second Pennzoil World of Outlaws feature win in as many events. Tim Schaefer looking to the inside of Craig Delansky's Polydome number 7. That is the battle for third. Schaefer can't make the move as they complete a lap in number 2. Speedway right now, the battle for third between the 7 of Craig Delansky and the 11H of Tim Schaefer. Race leader Jeff Shepard right on the edge of that 15-second bracket, turning problems in turn number 1, a car upside down in a big way. It's Danny Wood in the Pepsi 21W upside down in turn number 1. Flag flies, back to racing action. Into turns 1 and 2. Again, Tim Schaefer resumes his battle with Craig Delansky for the third spot. That was the best race on the Speedway before the red flag. Delansky, however, getting a nice run through 3 and 4, sets his sights on Andy Hillenberg's Lux Theater number 2 as we complete the 4th lap. Turning a 16.129 that last time around. Jeff Shepard in a commanding position right now, completing the 7th circuit with a 2.3-second advantage over second place running Andy Hillenberg. To the inside on a turn number 4, battle for third. Tim Schaefer takes it from Craig Delansky at the start-finish line. Delansky goes right back at him on the top side, but Schaefer moves up the block in turn number 2. Your race leaders in lap traffic. Traffic now has pushed on the rookie lap now. Andy Hillenberg now in the traffic, able to throw some ground on Jeff Shepard down to 1.3 seconds. Caution flag on the Speedway. Slowing in turn number 2, it's Jason Myers. Through turns 1 and 2 now, the field negotiating lap traffic. Steve Kinzer ducks to the inside, tried to make a move on Danny Lasowski for the 6th spot. Couldn't pull off the pass entering turn number 3. once again, Jeff Shepard will be looking at lap traffic very soon. Halfway home, 15 laps down, 15 laps remaining in this World of Outlaws feature event. Shepard leads at Hillenburg second, Tim Schaefer third, Craig Delansky fourth, Paul McMahon fifth, Danny Lasowski sixth, Steve Kinzer seventh, Randy Hannigan eighth, Dale Blaney ninth, and Stevie Smith completing the top 10. Traffic goes your race leader with 17 laps in the books. 1.9 seconds the advantage for Shepard. Last time they crossed the start finish line. Shepard has to get on the binders trying to make the move around Tony Lutzar. That's going to allow Andy Hillenburg to close a bit, but Shepard does finally manage to pass the Northwest Used Auto Parts car number 4X. Traffic, Andy Hillenburg actually falling further behind than Jeff Shepard. Shepard's lead up to 2 seconds. Double, it's your leader! Your leader for the second night in a row involved in an accident concerning a lap car. Jeff Shepard upside down in the Wortgen number 5. Single file restart, this time bypassed the orange cone. Craig Delansky now moving back in on Tim Schaefer. The battle for the runner-up spot down the backstretch into turns 3 and 4. Look at the wing on Andy Hillenburg's car. The side panel is collapsing on Hillenburg's wing. Trauma at the front of the pack. The handling, especially in the corners on that Luxair number 2. Tim Schaefer knows it. He's right there. Delansky right there. Top 3 nose to tail out of turn number 4. Tim Schaefer can see the damage to the Luxair number 2. He's got to be like a shark smelling blood in the water. Makes the move down low and turn number 1. Battle for the lead. Tim Schaefer takes it. Delansky moves by to take second. Two more circuits remaining. 2 laps to go for Tim Schaefer. Hillenburg now falling a little further back, trying to hang on for all he's worth in that Luxair number 2. White flag flying. Final trip around the monster half mile. Tim Schaefer looking for his second World of Outlaws feature win of 2001. Into turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Checkered flag waves. It's the Steel City Outlaw Tim Schaefer taking the win. Andy Hillenburg holds on for 4th. Tim, last night, late in the race, you're leading. The engine starts to go sour. You're hanging on 7 cylinders and then down to 6 cylinders. You fell back to 4th. You hung on for the transfer spot. A little bit of redemption here this evening. What were you thinking when you saw the side panel collapsing on Andy Hillenberg's wing?
Well, you know, we haven't been getting a break, and I tell you, tonight we got a big break there. You know, I could run with Andy, but I was hoping we'd get into some lap traffic, make it interesting. But I seen the sideboard come down. I was like, wow, you know, something's going our way for a change, and you know, you hate to see that, but it's happened to me the same way. You know, unfortunately, last night we was leading it. It was really good, and then I lost a cylinder there, and you know, we was lucky to hang on for 4th place to be locked in for tonight. So.
You had quite a battle with Craig Delansky earlier on in the race, a battle for what was at the time the 3rd position. Did you realize just how important that pass was going to be?
Well, definitely. I mean, tonight it gave us an awesome racetrack, but it makes it tough to pass. I mean, it's a kind of one lane out there. But it started loosening up, and it got better and better. You know, I knew I had to make a move on him quick as I could, because when we got lap traffic, I wanted to be by the top of 3 cars or 2 cars and maybe get a chance at winning this thing.
You guys have gotten your 2nd feature win of the season here tonight. Started off the season kind of struggling a little bit. Like you said, a lot of bad breaks, but strong finish. Is that what you're looking for?
Well, definitely. You know, we want to be consistent. Charlie Garrett's done an awesome job with our engines, you know, with the Maxim chassis and our excellent sponsor we got with Vibram. I mean, with them people there, we want to give them a car that runs in the top 5, you know, consistently. And actually, the last 3 months we've been doing that, so hopefully we can carry it on.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Steel City Outlaw Tim Schaefer, your Pennzoil World of Outlaws feature winner.